Lynette, what are some of the situations that could get a physician, a medical provider, under AKS, anti-kickback statute scrutiny?
Well, I think one common misconception is that the AKS really just involves situations where a physician is taking bribes like cash. And that's not true. They might find themselves under investigation because they entered into an inappropriate medical director relationship where they weren't really providing any services, or they invested in a company and they were being paid distributions that could be conceived as a kickback. So there are a variety of ways that a medical doctor might come under scrutiny involving the anti-kickback statute.
Lynette, you represented hundreds of providers, business owners across the country in AKS audits and investigation. It is very, very rare that there's some form of deliberate violation of the AKS. What is the much more dangerous way to get on the government's radar?
The anti-kickback statute is tricky because many people believe that you have to have planned out ahead of time to receive a bribe or something quite obvious, but it's much more than that. Oftentimes our clients are accused of conduct that they knew or should have known better, that it was a deal that was too good to be true, and so they can find themselves under scrutiny under the AKS for a reason much less obvious.
If you look back at your time as a federal prosecutor yourself involved in AKS investigations, or now with your years of experience defending anyone accused of AKS violation, what are the two pieces of advice you have anyone realizing an investigation could be going on should do immediately?
Well, the first thing they should do is contact an attorney, whether it's our firm or other experienced healthcare counsel. That is the key. You want lawyers who are knowledgeable in this specific space because the anti-kickback statute is very tricky and very complex. I think it would be a mistake to try and navigate that situation alone, and it's important to have counsel evaluate any business relationships or other investments that might be under scrutiny under the AKS.
You successfully resolved AKS investigations, civil and criminal investigations across the country. Would you make yourself available for potential clients reaching out to our firm to explain the penalties, the exposure, and successful strategies of how to navigate through the process?
Most definitely. You cannot take an AKS case too seriously, and it's important to have a conversation with an attorney to evaluate your situation more specifically, and I would be happy to make myself available for a consultation.